medical researcher, nutritionist, health consultant and former acid reflux sufferer teaches you how to permanently cure your acid reflux within 2 months. Gain permanent relief from heartburn in 48 hours. Eliminate your chest pain and burning sensation. Get rid of burping, belching and flatulence. Dramatically enhance digestive and intestinal health and achieve lasting freedom from most digestive disorders. Get a peaceful night's sleep. No more pain. No more sleepless nights. No more bed wedge pillows. Eliminate the risk of cancer, high blood pressure and Alzheimer's from prescription medications. Save thousands of dollars in prescription medications, over-the-counters, doctor visits or surgery. Restore your energy levels and improve the quality of your life dramatically. Guaranteed. Discover how he's healed himself from chronic 11-year acid reflux and taught thousands of people worldwide to be free from acid reflux, heartburn and most digestive problems. Without resorting to drugs. Without risky surgery. Even if you have very severe heartburn, hiatal hernia, gastritis, esophageal reflux or bile reflux. Faster than you ever thought possible. Dear acid reflux and heartburn sufferer. You're about to discover what might be the most powerful acid reflux system ever developed. It's the same system thousands of people, just like you, used to permanently cure their acid reflux and heartburn and achieved permanent freedom from most digestive disorders. My name is Jeff Martin and over the past 11 years, through a long process of trial, error and experimentation, I have developed a surefire, 100% guaranteed, clinically researched system that is backed by 35,000 plus hours of intense medical research for eliminating acid reflux and heartburn for good. This is a very rare, highly unique and potently powerful acid reflux healing system, which very few people even know exists. If you would like to learn how to cure your acid reflux and heartburn permanently, without drugs, without antacids, and without any side effects, then this will be the most important letter you will ever read. I guarantee it and I've got the results to prove it. What makes this breakthrough system so unique is that it gives you the power to cure your acid reflux and heartburn permanently. It's a fact. 95% of the people who use conventional acid reflux treatments are able to control their acid reflux temporarily and often they end up worse than when they started. Now you can learn how to be in the successful 5% group that keeps it off forever. Note that conventional treatments such as drugs, PPIs and antacids, mostly address the symptoms of acid reflux and thus work short-term. Don't believe those websites that offer a fast remedy to acid reflux. No magic pill or fix-it-all product exists. The solution I now offer is an intelligent, scientific approach that gets acid reflux under control and eliminates its related symptoms within a few short weeks, depending on the severity. My program also teaches you how to prevent acid reflux recurrence. Cure your acid reflux and heartburn holistically. It's a fact curing acid reflux can never be achieved by tackling one of the many factors responsible for acid reflux. If you've ever tried to cure your acid reflux using a one-dimensional treatment like drugs, apple cider vinegar, antacids or even detox diets and failed, it's probably because you have tackled only one aspect of the disease. Not only will this system teach you the only way to prevent your acid reflux from being formed, you will also learn the only way to really cure acid reflux for good, the holistic way. Cure your acid reflux and heartburn without drugs, antacids or typical acid reflux treatments. Drugs, creams and typical acid reflux treatments sometimes work in a partial way and temporarily and the side effects are nasty. The tiny handful acid reflux sufferers who have learned how to treat their acid reflux from within and without ever using drugs or over-the-counters are the only people in the world who keep their system clear of acid reflux permanently. Now you can learn these acid reflux cure secrets from a nutritionist and a former sufferer who knows from real-world experience exactly how it's done. Heartburn No More promotes a healthy and balanced internal environment while eliminating your acid reflux and preventing its recurrence naturally and safely within 8 weeks. Cure your acid reflux and heartburn with a safe, effective and clear plan and put an end to the confusion once and for all. If you're frustrated and confused by information overload and bad, conflicting advice, then Heartburn No More is the system that will finally make everything clear for you. When you finish reading the book, you'll say to yourself, "Now I get it. all the pieces of the acid reflux puzzle will finally fall into place. You'll finally understand the truth behind your acid reflux, the real deep-rooted causes and everything else you need to do to eliminate acid reflux from your life forever and feel better than you ever felt before. Who I am and why you should listen to me. There are thousands of acid reflux programs and dozens of people claiming to be experts. However, very few of these so-called acid reflux experts practice what they preach or have the credentials to back up their claims. Since you're probably wondering how this program is different, here's the whole story. I've been involved in the alternative health industry as a medical researcher, health consultant, certified nutritionist and freelance writer for nearly 17 years. I'm also the author and co-author of several best-selling alternative health books and dozens of articles. Holistic health is my life, it's all I've ever done. A few years ago, I was just where you are. I battled with chronic acid reflux, heartburn, hiatal hernia, esophageal reflux and gastritis for more than a decade. I have experienced all the painful and relentless symptoms associated with acid reflux, such as burning sensations, constant pain and burping, bloating and gas, occasional trips to the doctor and taking myriad of prescription medications and over-the-counters that showed little to no results. After I was diagnosed GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, and was specifically told by several doctors that there wasn't a cure for my condition, I started down the long, frustrating road of trial and error until I have finally pieced together a complete and comprehensive holistic system used by thousands of acid reflux sufferers to permanently fix the real cause of acid reflux and achieve lasting freedom from acid reflux and heartburn. 11 years of study, research, trial, error and experimentation. From the age of 41 I became obsessed with the subjects of holistic health and nutrition. I wanted to know everything there was to know on how to cure acid reflux, heartburn and digestive disorders and prevent these conditions permanently. I've been absolutely consumed by this quest. So I started studying, and hard. I bought every book on gastrointestinal health, detoxing, dieting, and nutrition that I could get my hands on. I used to spend hours at the library swallowing stacks of books, journals and magazines about holistic health, acid reflux, Barrett esophagus, heartburn, candida albicans and nutrition and reading every word. I have literally read hundreds of medicine books from cover to cover. My library quickly grew to over 320 health and nutrition books and I had read every word almost to the point of memorizing them. But I didn't just read. I interviewed countless of other GERD sufferers and endlessly picked the brains of every doctor, herbalist, homeopath and naturopath kind enough to lend me minutes of their time and fragments of their expertise and knowledge only to find a solid solution to my chronic acid reflux condition. I tried everything. Book knowledge and interviews are one thing, but it's not the same as knowledge from actual experience. Scientific facts, figures and theories weren't enough. I have also tried every acid reflux treatment known to science and natural health with conviction, desire and hope that it would make a difference and that it would finally eliminate my acid reflux and bring me my life back. Over the years I have spent a small fortune trying every type of product and treatment you can think of. I have tried herbal remedies, tinctures, self-food oxygen, detox diets, vitamin therapy, aromatherapy, reflexology, Chinese medicine, vegetarianism, the whey diet, the mucus-less diet, the blood type diet and whatnot. I even went on a very strict anti-candida for weeks and weeks. It was very limiting and had its benefits, but as soon as I ended the diet my acid reflux came back with a vengeance. I also bought a special bed that can be adjusted so my head is propped up all the time. In addition to that, I slept on 4 pillows. I felt temporary relief, but it was far from being a cure. Yet I still suffered from severe acid reflux and chronic heartburn. The vast majority of the above treatments and so-called cures either made my heartburn condition worse, worked only short-term or simply didn't have any effect whatsoever on my acid reflux condition. Moreover, most books on acid reflux and heartburn had either recommended taking steps to minimize acid production, which is hardly effective since acid reflux is a complex environmental condition, or offered partial dietary advice along with vitamins and special herbal supplements. These approaches don't work either. I know because I tried them all and I still suffered from severe acid reflux. I realized the hard way, that there were no magic pills or fix-it-all products to acid reflux and heartburn. It may work temporarily on the symptoms, but the cause of acid reflux will still be there and the painful symptoms will come back very quickly. Now, 11 painful years and thousands of diligent work hours later, the acid reflux puzzle was finally solved. After more than 11 years of diligent work and in-depth research on a daily basis, after experiencing several eureka moments and after long processes of trial and error and dozens of interviews and self-experiments, I applied my years of training to finally uncover the solution to acid reflux from all the truths and evidence, misconceptions and myths. The acid reflux puzzle was finally solved. It took me more than a year to polish and refine my discovery, and in the end I applied it myself with great hopes and passion, and to my sheer amazement after a few weeks of following it, my acid reflux condition and heartburn pain completely disappeared. It took a lot of research to get to where I am today, to know exactly what works and what doesn't. Yes, after desperate trial and error, countless numbers of useless treatments, disappointments and agony, a simple holistic system opened the door to my new and much brighter acid reflux and heartburn-free life. I was also excited to see that my bloating had diminished, and so did my irritable bowel syndrome, fatigue, and sore back. After years of suffering, I was finally free from acid reflux. Amazingly, every other man and woman who used this method got the same results. I also started testing my system on other acid reflux sufferers beside me, and it yielded the same shocking and groundbreaking results. In less than 7 weeks on average, 28 out of 28 men and women participating in my experiment had completely got rid of their acid reflux and heartburn. What's even more exciting is that it worked on all types of acid reflux and on all levels of severity, and with men and women of any age. All men and women who used this method had experienced the following benefits. Their heartburn pain was gone in several hours and their acid reflux condition became manageable very quickly. The frequency and intensity of the pain and burning in the chest have been dramatically decreased, and then completely vanished and never have developed again. Any other acid reflux-related symptoms they had, such as regurgitation, pain in the stomach, bloating, burping and chest pressure, or the feeling of fullness in the stomach, were completely eliminated. The vast majority of other digestive disorders such as IBS or constipation had vanished. They felt lighter, healthier, and energetic. They experienced dramatic improvement in other unrelated health conditions. They felt rejuvenated and reported looking younger and more vibrant. So now I took the time, tweaked and refined the system to completion to ensure it will yield the most remarkable long-lasting results. And the best news is, it's now available for you to try it. I also made some amazing discoveries. The first thing I discovered was that almost everyone is getting ripped off by the drug and pharmaceutical companies. The acid reflux and drug industries are filled with snake oil marketing vampires that are getting rich by preying on your pain and desperation. The second thing I discovered is that almost everyone is dead wrong in the way they try to control and treat their heartburn. It's a fact. The methods you're probably using right now to treat your acid reflux might be severely damaging your internal system and your health. Are you curing your acid reflux and heartburn? Or making it worse? If you're making the same deadly mistakes as most other acid reflux and heartburn sufferers, you might control and get rid of your heartburn temporarily, but eventually your acid reflux and your health will get worse in the long run. Your acid reflux condition is just way too complex for these ordinary pills and over-the-counters to ever work. You can't overcome such a profound internal problem using drugs and antacids. You can't fool your body. You have to work with your internal system, not against it, by fixing the root cause. Warning: long-term use of prescription drugs and antacids will worsen your acid reflux condition and may lead to dangerous complications. The vast majority of prescription drugs, not just those aimed at treating heartburn, can severely damage your delicate natural internal balance, interfere with liver function, build up toxins in your body, slow down your metabolism and lead to serious side effects. British medical scientists have recently linked PPI drugs to osteoporosis, bone loss. Additionally, taking more than one medication in many cases results in serious reactions between the different drugs, as one drug can change or, even worse, enhance the effect of the other drug. This can lead to harmful consequences. It is well known that drugs like Prilosec, Prevacid or Nexium aimed at treating acid reflux are to be taken for a period of no more than 8 weeks. The reason for that is that these drugs, if taken for longer periods, can actually stimulate your stomach to produce extra amounts of acid. This occurs because of a hormone called gastrin, which is produced by the body when these drugs are taken. Overproduction of gastrin can often lead to cancer in the esophagus or pancreas, as cells in these areas grow too large as a reaction to the overproduction of gastrin. Not only do antacids such as Tums, Pepsid, Zantac, and relives deal with the symptoms of acid reflux and not with the underlying cause, antacids can also lead to high blood pressure, Alzheimer's disease, and even cancer. Moreover, breaking up the acid in the stomach can eventually make your heartburn worse, since stomach acid helps us absorb nutrients and is the first line of defense against candida, which can lead to acid reflux and heartburn. The experts agree, acid reflux and heartburn can be very dangerous if left untreated. In time, when acid from the stomach leaks into the esophagus and comes into contact with the delicate esophageal cells, it can lead to more serious medical conditions that may require surgery. GERD, if left untreated, can over time go beyond being plain painful or irritating and lead to dangerous complications such as dissolving of the enamel of the teeth, fluids in the sinuses, lungs and middle ears, ulcers, erosive esophagitis, multiple scars within the esophagus and Barrett's esophagus. Here's what one leading expert is saying. Ulceration of the esophagus can result in hemorrhage. The formation of an abnormal lining of the esophagus can become cancerous. The complication is chronic inflammation of the lining of the esophagus caused by the acid that is in contact with the lining for hours when one is recumbent. The complications are stricturing, which is scarring of the esophagus, which can cause obstruction, ulceration of the esophagus that can result in hemorrhage, and the formation of an abnormal lining of the esophagus that can become cancerous. John Bryant Wyman, Maryland. University of Wisconsin. School of Medicine. Department of Medicine. Acid reflux and heartburn are a message from your body telling you something is wrong inside. Your body sends you messages all the time. Most of us ignore the majority of them. Heartburn is, after all, a desperate message from your body telling you something is wrong inside. The only way you can ever cure your heartburn is from within, by listening to what your body is trying to tell you, work with it and free yourself. When I finally figured that out, along with what was going on in the heartburn and drug industries, I decided I had to take action. So, I put things on paper and began guiding other acid reflux sufferers using this new acid reflux system I developed. Now, for the first time ever, the same acid reflux system that has helped thousands of heartburn sufferers all over the world to permanently cure acid reflux and eliminate all the symptoms associated with it is available to you in a single, jam-packed, 150-page ebook. Introducing Heartburn No More, Heartburn Cure Book. Heartburn No More, the only holistic system in existence that will teach you how to permanently cure your acid reflux and heartburn, regain your natural inner balance and achieve lasting freedom from all digestive disorders. The Heartburn No More system is a 150-page downloadable ebook, jam-packed cover to cover with all the secret natural acid reflux cure methods, unique powerful techniques, and the step-by-step holistic acid reflux system I've discovered in over 11 years of acid reflux research. This program contains all the information you'll ever need to eliminate your heartburn permanently without antacids and without using drugs and without any side effects. Here is a small sample of what you'll learn when you download your copy of the Heartburn No More system today. The proven 5-step multi-dimensional Heartburn No More success system. The shocking truth about conventional heartburn treatments, the medication trap, and how you can finally free yourself and use the natural approach forever. The top 10 worst foods you should never eat. The top 10 best anti-acid reflux foods you should eat all the time. A simple and shockingly easy 2-day reflux relief treatment to eliminate the on-the-surface symptoms of heartburn that works almost like magic. The most powerful 100% natural item that rapidly heals the inflammation in the esophagus, leading to almost immediate relief. The drug and over-the-counter industries hope you will never find out about this secret weapon. The one secret 100% natural anti-candida, anti-infections and anti-inflammation supplement that you should always take on a daily basis, which alone is guaranteed to make a dramatic impact on your heartburn condition, sometimes in a matter of days. The cardinal sin of acid reflux and heartburn treatment almost everyone is guilty of, which instead of curing your heartburn weakens and destroys your body's natural ability to defend itself, thus putting your health in serious risk and making your heartburn worse in the long run, and almost everybody's doing it. A simple test you can do at home to know the exact severity of your Candida infection. You'll know the answer in less than 15 minutes. Note, Candida albicans is strongly linked to acid reflux, heartburn and digestion disorders. The 10 most important nutritional foundations to an effective anti-acid reflux program. Ignore these and you'll never get rid of your heartburn. The importance of probiotics and prebiotics in the treatment of acid reflux. Why most probiotics do not work, what works much better than yogurt, and exactly what you need to eat to complement the friendly bacteria. Several of the best-kept anti-acid reflux vitamin, mineral, and herbal supplements that almost nobody knows about. Compiled by a 11-year study. Finally, the complete and honest answer as to why you have heartburn, why some people always seem to make their acid reflux worse, and how you can guarantee to stop it permanently. The amazing connection between physical activity and acid reflux, and why, when, where and how you can start exercising your way to acid reflux-free life today. The 2 breathing strategies that make a significant effect over your body to start healing itself, normalizing hormonal production, and helping your body fight inflammation in the esophagus and acid reflux. Why no special diet or detox program will ever cure your heartburn. Why you'll never get the whole truth about drugs, antacids and acid reflux from almost any doctor, even if they wanted to tell you. This is why they can't. The importance of the acid-alkaline balance, how to optimize your delicate internal pH, feel much healthier and ward off acid reflux, Candida and GERD disorders forever. Why this almost magical combination of 3 types of herbs will empower your body's self-immune mechanism and cleansing abilities, required to eliminate acid reflux, dramatically. How to prevent the recurrence of acid reflux, chronic lack of energy, depression, yeast infection, allergies, parasites, and bacteria, as well as how they are all connected. How to tackle the root cause of heartburn, keep your internal organs in optimum condition, and eliminate all of these afflictions forever. Why heartburn is a warning sign that something is wrong in your system, and in some cases even a warning sign for much worse diseases, and what you can learn from it and do about it. The simple, cheap yet deadly effective method of getting rid of internal system blockage and allowing your body to strengthen, heal and fortify itself. The most potent and controversial method of rebuilding and rejuvenating your main organs of elimination and its effect on your acid reflux condition. This important step alone has done wonders to thousands of heartburn sufferers faster than they ever thought possible, and is also crucial for preventing recurring acid reflux and Candida albicans overgrowth. The truth about parasites, indigestion, and acid reflux, as well as how you can eliminate these harmful creatures using a simple proven 7-day routine. The crucial link between insomnia, stress, and heartburn, and exactly what you should do to significantly control or completely eliminate these afflictions from your life. The disturbing connection between an unbalanced body and acid reflux, and what you can do to bring your body back into balance quickly. And believe me, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Heartburn No More is so much more than just an ebook, it's a complete holistic system for surefire acid reflux freedom success, possibly the most comprehensive acid reflux system that has ever been developed. What the Heartburn No More system can do for you. The Heartburn No More system addresses the internal problem causing your acid reflux and fixes it permanently. By tackling all acid reflux contributing factors using a holistic, multi-dimensional approach, it ensures the permanent eradication of the acid reflux internal environment. Thus you could enjoy lasting acid reflux freedom and finally be able to cure the real cause of your heartburn and end your acid reflux permanently. Finally get a peaceful night's sleep. No more pain. No more sleepless nights. No more bed wedge pillows. Save hundreds or thousands of dollars in prescription medications, over-the-counters, doctor visits or surgery. Eliminate the risk of cancer, high blood pressure and Alzheimer's from prescription medications. You can now cure your acid reflux 100% naturally and holistically with no side effects. Dramatically enhance digestive and intestinal health. End digestive disorders like bloating, IBS, LGS, constipation. End the constant burping and flatulence. Stop clearing phlegm buildup in your throat. Stop the constant chest pressure and pain. End the damage your body is experiencing because of acid reflux and prevent risky health complications. Feel lighter, healthier and more energetic. Experience enhanced elimination, thicker hair, healthier skin and/or nails. Have increased mental clarity, enthusiasm, and vitality. No matter what type of heartburn you have, you can start using this powerful system right now to get an immediate relief and permanent freedom from acid reflux-related symptoms. By following the simple 5-step approach found inside the Heartburn No More, you will become permanently free from your acid reflux cycle and its related symptoms. The best news is that the program works on all types of acid reflux and heartburn. The Heartburn No More system has been clinically proven to work in all of the following cases: acid reflux disease, GERD, and heartburn pain, hiatal hernia, gastritis, esophageal reflux, bile reflux, peptic ulcer. It doesn't matter what type of acid reflux or heartburn you have. The principles outlined in the Heartburn No More system required to cure and prevent your heartburn are basically the same. These principles have been proven to work and show outstanding results regardless of your age, gender or lifestyle. Whatever your acid reflux condition is, when you finally decide to stop making the same acid reflux treatment mistakes that have been holding you back and begin applying the techniques in Heartburn No More, you can literally choose to become acid reflux free. You will have the power to make it happen.